Hey beautiful souls, welcome to Sayuna with Pleiadian Soul Messages. I hope you're all well and fine and that you feel present and happy and excited about every new change and energy coming in. If you're one of those that feel frightened, that resist change, then you will probably experience to have some nightmare timelines and time frames playing out, like in a nightmare, because many things have been inserted in your reality in the lower time frames that are like holograms, artificial intelligence, machinery, implants, 5G, hypnosis, because it is really like a hypnosis. I've been shown how it would be experienced, and it is very funny. As soon as you put out your Wi-Fi or your phone away and out, and you are back in the now, and you're like, huh, really? And you could practice it, do it again and again, and see that it's really strange. It's like you get so much aware of the illusion playing out. And you are not corruptible in any way. That what you are has never been corruptible. But of course, parts of the spirit, through all the manipulation and those programming and I could say evil, but it's more like a game, so it's more like clever, devilish, insinuations, like they can say this and that could happen, so they throw something in the big soup and then people grab it and hold on to it and saying, oh, help, this is going to happen and this is very scary and we all must prepare, and then it's dissolving. It was a grain of sugar, for example. And then something else is being dropped in. Oh, help, this is here and we must prepare and we must this and that and this is so horrible, and then it's dissolving. And then they see that they were staring in the soup, but they are not the soup. And it's just programming, illusion, distortion, corruption, but not anymore being played out physically. If some things in the physical world are being played out, then it's a past timeline, because in the now moment you can travel in the now, in the future, and in the past. And there are some that want to hold on to the past, so they try to play out past timelines. But they're not aware that those timelines they're playing out is mentally. Because in the here and now, everything is peaceful. The nature is peaceful and beautiful. People are greet and meet are happy and peaceful. It is really in the mind happening. And yes, of course, we know that the earth has been polluted and there's still things going on, because not everything is being dissolved in 1 second. People need time to let go of. They're still feeding into it and they're still holding on to it. They even say they want to go back to the past, to that what was. So for them, it's not possible to perceive the newest reality yet. They will be driven deeper and deeper into their games and illusions of fearful timelines and perceived realities, until they too are ready to step out and surrender to their beloved within, their heart space, their breath, their soul essence, in the nature, in the face of a loved one. So yeah, Keep on breathing. Keep on being here. And every time when you're here, in and now, understand that when you're dragged in another timeline, or when you move into another timeline, you can always return back. But many of us have come here to save some lost fragments of soul parts that came through from the corruption of those vandals and those, well, everything with a fee. Well, not everything, but I would say fascination and fascicon and fatist. So you'll get what I'm saying, probably. Anyways, those things are not in the now moment, and they're not truth, and they will dissolve. And if things are playing out in the world around you, then know that that too is an illusion, but even physically it could be perceived as truth, but it is contracts and karma playing out and dissolving now, because nothing can move beyond the I am presence and in the now moment, because everything is returning into the now. So just see it as you are here and you're watching to the left, that is the past, and then you watch to the right, which is the future, and then you watch within, which is present here, and then you watch in front of you, which is also present here. So when you take a step back and go into the past, then yes, you will experience all those things. Even though, because you're already ascended, you understand it's not really true. That is also your way out. Snap, and you say, it is not truth. I am here. I surrender to my beloved. I am within. And you can look to the right and see the future and realize that there are many timelines playing out as well, because the problem's happening when you are in the past and then projecting into the future. This should never happen. And therefore, because from the past people have been projecting into the future, also to the right, in the future you can see the same things going on. So we keep on being present here and pull it back into the now moment where everything can dissolve. So if you want to take part consciously, that is beautiful and you're invited to. But don't get fooled about all those things being real, and don't help those fear programming to go round, and just, you're here to comfort people, to help people, support. You're so important yourself. Be in the comfort within your heart, within the truth. Wake up more, disconnect from your phones and your hypnosis of the 5G and so forth, and be here now present and help others, okay? Alright, I hope you enjoyed this message. You can do this, we got this, everything is how it should be. We're ascending, humanity consciousness is ascending more and more and more. It's an individual process. Love you mucho. Bye bye.